Hey everybody, Elizabeth Bishop, Remax Gateway in Anacortes. Super excited because tonight I get to talk to Sam Guzik, a good friend as well as a fellow actor, about a play he's directing. So, I just want to keep you up to date on all the great events and things available in Anacortes. Thanks. I'm here with Sam Guzik, director of a Fringe show here at the Anacortes Community Theater, and he's going to tell you about it, but I'm going to ask him questions so he knows what to talk about. So Sam, what is the name of the show?
The show is Recent Tragic Events by Craig Wright.
What's it about?
It's a show about dealing with the aftermath of 9/11, and I only say that is the premise and like the setting for this show, and really it's more about people coming together and really discussing in the wake of tragedy what it means to be human.
So how did you find this show?
My wife gave it to me, and she said I should read it. I had originally seen one of his other shows done in LA. He's a screenwriter, the author is, and I really loved that show, and so I was eager to read something else by him and just fell in love with it.
So what other, you said he's a screenwriter, what else has he done that people might know?
Most notably, he wrote the series Lost.
Oh, well that's gonna hit a few targets.
Yeah, so I mean, it's an interesting play, and kind of like how Lost is that it catches people off guard. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. It's not what you'd expect. People go in, I'm sure thinking, and I did reading it, was that it's going to be super heavy, and like anyone in tragedy, we all deal with it differently, and oftentimes humor comes out of that. And just more often, I like to say, as we're working with the actors, that these characters are really fighting against the tragedy. They don't want to embrace it. They want the normalcy of their lives, and so much humor comes out of that.
So, can you explain a little bit what a Fringe show is? Because this is not going to be on the marquee of the theater.
Yeah, so a Fringe show is, I guess you would say it's something that maybe is off the beaten path of what normally would be done at Anacortes Community Theater. It might go around the edges. It's something that could very well be successful, but it's a little maybe riskier, or it's a little it kind of goes around the edges, to say the least. But
and the Fringe Theater program is sort of a regular thing here, right?
Yes, and it's something that's been developed more and more over the last few years. It's something that gives like up and coming directors like myself a shot to direct something new that doesn't have the necessary financial backing, but it's a way to kind of experiment with new forms that maybe the community wouldn't get otherwise.
Awesome. And so when does it open and how long does it run?
So we open this Friday, September 2nd and 3rd, and then at 7:30 at the Annex, and then next week the 9th and 10th.
Okay.
And it's real great because will be 15 years from 9/11, so
that's
it's crazy.
So crazy.
Yeah.
My son was just 6 months old, I think. So.
It's what's great about this play too is people go in and they bring their own experiences into this, of where was I when this was going on, and then react to this play as well.
Does it cost anything?
It is $10. Yeah.
Great. And that money goes to support the program, though, right?
Yes, it goes right back in to help support Fringe, Class Act, all these other great programs that the theater does.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you so much, and we will get to see that show.
All right.
Thanks.
Thanks, Beth.